So here we are back with another What's for Dinner video. And before we get into it, please hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I make a video. So this night, what I did was I made some fried shark and grouper. It was really good. Um, don't know if I would actually make it again this way because it wasn't my favorite. I'm just not into like fried stuff like this, but my son definitely liked it. So I just seasoned some flour with some salt, pepper, garlic, and paprika, but you can season it however you want. That's the name of the game. So what I did was did the same kind of seasoning for this is my shark here. So I put the same kind of seasoning on the shark, and like always, as soon as I start playing with flour goes everywhere and you can see it on the camera. So make sure you pat that in really, really good and get the flour into whatever meat that it is that you're cooking. So then I just went ahead and I did the same thing with the grouper. I mean, you can season chicken like this, you can season pork like this, any kind of whatever you want. Okay, so basically, anyway, so I have a pan on the stove with some oil just heating up and basically just fry them just like this. Got everything in the pan and let those babies go to town until they were pretty golden on one side, and then I just flipped them over. Let's get a little clip of what they look like. Let's see. That's what they're looking like. They're just kind of pan frying away, doing their thing. And then I just served this with some boxed scalloped potatoes and just some simple broccoli. Like I said, my son really, really liked this. He was like, Mom, what kind of potatoes are these? I cheated. Anyway, so at Thanksgiving time, what I do with my turkey is I take some and I make this meal and then I'll freeze some so that I can make this meal again. So what I do is this is a turkey pot pie, and I just take my turkey, I cut it up into chunks. I use whatever stuffing that I have left over. I really think that the stuffing makes this. So if I'm going to make this during the year, like whatever, June, and I don't have any of this left, I'll definitely make a box of stuffing. And then basically just add whatever vegetables you have left from Thanksgiving, or I didn't have enough left, so I just used a bag of steamed vegetables. You do not have to cook these beforehand. You just add them in there. Now this looks really gross, but this is necessary. So I just you can either use the drippings from your pan, or you can use some gravy. You can even use some water with bouillon. So then just give this a really good mix, get everything really well incorporated. If you do not use some kind of liquid, this is going to be super dry and gross. Definitely do it. So I had some leftover after I filled my dish. So I put it into a Ziploc baggie and I'm going to freeze that, and I'll have another small pie or maybe some like make them in muffin tins. So just filling up my pie pan here, and then I'm just going to top it off with my second pie crust. And I cheated. I did not make pie crust. I do sometimes make pie crust and I'll make a whole bunch and then freeze them in balls. But I did not have any and I was not feeling it. November and December are really busy months for me. So I just popped that in the oven at 350 and done. Ready. One of my son's favorite meals. This night I made venison burgers. It is right now deer season where I'm at, and yeah, that's basically what it is. So I just took some of the ground venison, and I always save some of the bacon grease when I cook the bacon. So that's what that is. Just a few teaspoons of bacon grease. Then I used salt, pepper, garlic, and minced onion. Mix it all together, form my patties, and look at the garlic flying around. And then I put those, it was way too cold outside, so I just put them on my grill pan in the house and cooked those up till they were done. Put them on a good bun, added some lettuce, tomato, onion, and ketchup. But you can do whatever you'd like. You can caramelize those onions like I've been told. And this was really good. Really, really good. Definitely a must try if you like venison. Then this night we were sick in the house, so I just made some really simple chicken soup. I just used three chicken quarters, three bouillon cubes, and a few cloves of garlic and some parsley. You can omit or add whatever you like for your soup because it's your soup. Anyway, so I just added some of that Goya seasoning, just finished off the bottle, and that was it. I let this chicken cook for about an hour until it was ready to fall off the bones. Then I diced up some onion, some celery, and some carrots and added those in there, let them cook off for a little bit. And then I added the potatoes after. When it was almost done, I added some pasta noodles and let those cook off. And then it was in a few minutes done and really, really good. Must try.